Hey there, what's going on, everybody? This is Daxon here with Noxad.org. I have not yet made a video on Prosper. However, I've been wanting to, so I figured I had a little bit of time here. So I go ahead and make a video about Prosper. So basically, a quick overview of what Prosper.com is a way that you can invest money into other people. It's pretty simple overall. Like, if you don't understand anything about money or investing, you might want to do just a little bit of reading about it, but overall, compared to lots of other investing ways, this is probably one of the simplest ways to make money. Now, is it going to make you $1 million overnight or in 5 years? Highly unlikely unless you have a load of money to invest. However, I did do some math. I'm 24 right now, and I figured after 40 years, when I'm 64, if I can continue to put $200 a month into my Prosper account and get right about the return that my account is getting right now, I should be able actually to have about $1.3 million by the time I am 64 years old. Now, that sounds unbelievable, but really it's not, because we're working with compounding here. And some of you might be thinking, well, the annualized net return 12%, but he's probably not going to get anywhere near that. Well, that's absolutely possible. The thing about that is some of my notes actually return me like up to 30% on some of them, like the E's and the HR, that's high risk. And then so Prosper basically takes like the average losses of notes, subtracted from the gain of what the note should actually give me back, and that's how they get the annualized net return percentage. So, say for example, if I invested into someone's note, sorry about that, I had to pause the video, my phone was ringing, forgot to put it on silent. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Say if you you invested into a note and the return was supposed to be 30%, and then they would subtract a loss, say, of 20%. They estimate you would maybe lose 20% of that. So then your return would probably be about a 10% profit on a note, high risk. Really, overall, they're all within a few percentage. Like over here, the AA, which is like the people that always pay everything back. These are, but you're going to get a little bit less because, their interest isn't going to be as high. And the further you go, these are less trusted, and then high risk are the people that pretty much saying, Prosper's basically saying with these people, hey, they probably have a bad credit, they're in debt a lot, things like that, which, that's okay. I've been in that position before, so I'm not judging anyone. I'm just talking to you as, I'm trying to help you so far as an investing standpoint. And yeah, I do have some high risk, but that's okay, because they should end up, even after the ones I do lose on, I should get just a little bit more than all these other ones, actually. And you can see these little bars, which is like the target in the portfolio that Prosper gives you. And then the actual colors filled in is what notes I have. So like the AA, I'm perfectly where I should be. A, close. B, close. C, kind of close. D, kind of close. E, right on. HR, I'm not sure. They must have changed it a little bit, because I thought I was pretty close with the HR, but for some reason I guess I'm not. But anyway, they have a lot of these loans are like 3-year or 5-year. Basically how this works is you make a deposit. You can deposit anything you want. 25, as you can see, it says here even, is the minimum you can invest. But what you're doing is someone can come on here, even you can come on here and get a loan if that's something you'd be looking for. And then people like me or even you could be on the other side, and we're funding these people's loans. So say if someone comes on here and they're wanting $100. I don't think you can even go that low, but for example, 4 people like me, you, your mom, and your brother could all come on here with $25, fulfill that person's loan, and then we're going to earn money monthly every time they make their payment, plus a little bit for interest. So that's kind of how it works. It's kind of like you being the bank and you being in control. What you want to do, and you've probably heard it before, is you want to diversify basically your account, your portfolio, which is spreading everything out. And I never put more than $25, at least at this time, in any loan, because that way if that person just stops paying, for example, I'm not really sure what repercussions Prosper takes. I mean, really, with any loan, even with the bank, typically, I mean, you can just quit paying and, you know, crap gets repossessed or whatever, but I'm not sure how Prosper handles that kind of thing, but you would just consider that a loss as far as I understand, you know, and kind of move on. So that way you're only losing $25 and then subtract what you've already got back, so you'd be getting some of their payment plus interest. So say if someone stops paying halfway through, you know, you might have got, you know, $15 back and you would lose 10. So, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. But yeah, this Prosper is really cool. There's some other ones. I think there's one called like the Lending Club. There might be like the, no, I'm trying to think. I think there's another one. I can't think of it. But this one caught my eye the most. And I like how you only have to put $25 to start, kind of see how it is. This is like, if you read here, all personal loans are made by WebBank, a member of FDIC. Loans are unsecured, of course, which means they don't have to have any collateral to get these loans. Nothing is guaranteed. Investors may lose some or all principal invested. You should carefully consider other risks and uncertainties before investing. So they kind of have to put that on there to cover their butts. They had legal stuff. I've talked to them before. You know, it's an accredited Better Business Bureau. They're A-rated. The contact's awesome. I believe I've called them before. I can't remember, and I think they have a chat sometimes, and also email support. You know, they're very licensed, you know, through the U.S. government here in the United States and all types of things. Anyway, basically what you'd want to do, sorry I'm talking so much. I really love this. I just started it last fall. Not rich yet. I might be in, you know, a few decades, but I'm working at it. And you can start too. It's never really too late to start. Just stop waiting and just start doing something, whether it's this or anything else. The thing is, when I talk to banks, they can offer me like 0.025%, like 1/4% return per year. And here on Prosper, you can see my annualized net return, like I was showing you, is 12.42%. So that's like, what, 48 times what a bank can offer me. Plus I'm in control of it. I can see everything. You can withdraw whatever is in your available available cash. You can withdraw anytime. So every month when people are making their payments, my available cash will go up, and I can, you know, keep reinvesting it, which is the way, obviously, to build it. You want to compound. So every time your account monthly hits 25, put it in another note, in another loan, and start earning interest off of another one. And then, you know, you grow and grow and grow and grow. And I think once you get about $1,000 in total value, I think that gets you to where you're earning, maybe it's $1,200, but I think that's where you're earning $25 a month back. So you'd be able, every month, without putting any money in, you could buy another note every month, and your account would grow, grow, grow. But obviously the way to make it grow fastest is to try to put in a little bit of money. Say if it's $20, or say if you're already doing pretty good, you could put in $200 or $500 a month or $1,000. But just get started. Even if it's just $25, just get started. You know, and you'll kind of see, you know, hey, this is pretty stable. It's pretty cool. Nothing's promised, but I mean, this is probably one of the safest ways to make the best bang for your buck, basically. And I do have auto invest in, which basically means every time my cash balance hits $25, instead of me having to sit here and watch what day it hits $25, Prosper will use this right here, and they'll automatically put that $25 into a loan. Or, you know, you could be like me when I first started and you want to go through all the loans, and how you would do that is go to browse listings, and basically you can see the Prosper rating for every loan that's out there. Like this is E, so you know it's more risky. And then you got, let's see, there's a double A, so that's the least risky. You know, this person's looking for $10,000. Your yield would be about 6.2%. It's been 62% funded, so there's $3,791 left. And as soon as this is funded, then it'll start, and then in about a month from that you would get your first payment. So basically once you have money, you can just come through. Say I want to get in this high risk loan. I could, you know, the yield's 30.82% you would get, but it is very risky, high risk, as it says HR. I would just click this, and then I would go to order. I'm not going to sign in again because I'm obviously not going to do it. I don't have it right now in my account. But then you would just place your order. It would be pending for a little bit until it's completely funded, and boom, it's good to go. Other than that, you can just add your bank account. I think you can deposit like up to $10,000 a day or something like that with your bank account at one time. And the cool thing is they don't wait for you to actually for your bank to actually get the money to them, because that might take a few days. Once you're a little trusted and you've done it a few times, they go ahead and let you have your money. Like I could use my bank right now to transfer money to Prosper. Obviously they're not going to get it instantly, but they'll instantly give me the cash. I can actually try it right now as long as it's not going to show anything private. But I have $1.90 in my account. Let's go ahead. I'm going to add like $24, so that'll give me my $25. So it's loading here. So I can just do, what did I say, $24. I want it to be now. It's coming from my bank. Continue. They make you do 25. Okay, that's fine. I'll still. And you agree, confirm. It's loading. Instant transfer complete. So I can go back. And they went ahead and, oops, I don't know why I clicked that again. They went ahead and gave me the money, so I should have like, what, 26 something. Yep, 26.90. So now I can do, and it shows, you can see my total value immediately went up because I added, you know, $25 more. This is what my account's worth. And then I can go to the browse listings. Actually, sorry about that. I'm going to go back real quick. Let's see. So it looks like actually I need to get like a D or a C is the ones where there's the most gaps. So let's look for a D or a C. C or D. And I can go to the filter and we'll just click C and D. And it doesn't matter to me if it's 3 or 5 years. I'm in this for the long haul, of course. So here's all the C's and D's. I always look for the ones really that are most funded, just to get, you know, so it starts quicker. Like this one's 53. Ooh, where'd it go? 53%. The estimated yield, or that's actually the yield, so 16. So I might get 8 or 9% back. And also you can, I can't remember exactly right now, but you can actually go to these. I think you click on this and you can see the people's credit scores, what they do for a living, everything. I mean, if you really want to get that technical, I don't really do that anymore. I'm just going to click this box and I can go to order. It tells me effective yield 16%, estimated loss, and I had guessed, I was pretty close. Estimated return would be about 8% after they subtract loss. Now, you know, this person may pay 100% of their loan back. Great, then I'll get the 16%. But they estimate that I would lose about half of the return I should get, so I could get 8% profit on this. But anyway, I just go like this and place order. And I can now go back to my investments tab. Okay, back down to $1.90 because I just put 25 in, of course. And also one more thing, you have messages and notifications. Notifications is showing me a transfer. Messages tell you things, you know, every time you get paid from a note or when one goes in. But I did a note the other day, so that's why you see I have $50 pending. So there's 2 pending. Basically, it's waiting for it to get finally approved and for it to get 100% funded. So basically, I have $50 pending, $561 currently invested in notes. Total value $613.43. But that's basically it on how to use Prosper. I am going to be making another video. Hopefully this one's right about 15 minutes. Hopefully it's not too long to upload to YouTube here. Can't remember the rules. But anyway, I'm going to try to start making videos maybe monthly or maybe every few months or something. Kind of showing my progress with Prosper. I have been in it since last fall. It's now the end of May. It's almost June. It's May 29th today, 2017. And I started like October of 2016 last year, so what, like 7 months ago, 6 months ago, something like that. This is kind of where I'm at. I've been putting in 100 here, 100 there. But that's overall basically how you can use Prosper. You know, this is not a scam or a rev share or a hype or any of that crap, you know, where you can just, it'll just close overnight kind of thing. Your money is pretty dang safe here. You can do your own research. Of course, I want you to do your own research. Don't just take my word for it. You know, give them a call, ask them questions. I'm not going to make any money from you if you sign up. No links, none of that crap. You know, just go to prosper.com, sign up, say that there's one that asks you if you want to borrow or if you want to invest. Click the invest. Unless you want to borrow, that's fine too. Do what you want to do, but this video is over investing. Anyway, guys, this video is long enough. Hopefully you gained or learned something from this. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if you have any questions or suggestions. Don't forget to check out my website, www.noxad.org. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.